Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode here in GregTech New Horizons. How you people are doing? Hope you're doing well. Previous episode we set up simple overproc. I have the shifter, I have some stuff I need to add more things. And we did make some blood magic stuff, we did play a bit with mutagen stuff. Since then, I've done a stupid amount of things. I did make some clips that I removed because it wasn't good. The TLDR, we need power. I did make some calls, and we have some crystal processors, some stuff, quantum processors and microprocessors. I did make the milling line. I wanted to get some europium that I'm not able to get because I need GPM energy cards. And I went the B route, which is a lot simpler, like europium oxide. And I got the europium through some sort of europium. I think I got the first few by the Vega B. I got the Vega B with I have the mutagen, so in here, and it was fairly easy to get what I need. Right now I have the DOB, making me a bunch of Nakba dust and a bunch of things, and a few things that I have added, like I have a dangot in here, I have the molecular transformer, I have a thermal thing, and leverage a bunch of those stuff, fix a few things in here, like the ABF, it's fully powered with 64 LUV power, with one of those with LUV capacitors, and a few extra power. I don't have it on right now, but when I need it, I can push some power extra. It's really fast. It's very good. Yeah. So for power wise, as you saw, I have like a semi big node. Not big, I want it bigger, but cool. We can make some triple that gives like 3000. And when we get like to ZPM and get the tier 2 solar factory, we can get them to even better power. But I want to rearrange these dragon eggs, make some more of these, and see if I can buff a bit this place. Also, I have built a station in Venus or where? Hydrogen, hydrogen planetary to Jupiter, because Jupiter is the one that I can do hydrogen, helium, nitrogen, and oxygen. So I need these three. I need to set up gas siphons. So when I fix my power, we can start doing that. I need more of these also. Have a bunch of crafts. So let me get started with that, and we will go and start a bit centralized hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. And this is also need fix. Like, okay, I have about 60 million ammonia. I did splurge a bit to have some bigger buffer in here. But see you in a little bit. Alright everyone, and welcome. So here we have the dragon eggs, still the same. I did start putting some triple compressed with 3 million, so 33,000, so we have about 8, so 24,000, something like that. It's going, and I have fully 5 EVs ones with capacitors. I did give them 64 LUV power. They can take that much, but they don't like output, but they can, like, with the capacitor banks, they output the whatever amps. We are good, and I did put like the 6 billion one LUV here to have a little bit more power. And I did finally put, this is the electric, like the multi-block arc furnace, and can do plasma for later. And I did put finally another wash for some of the more tedious stuff in here. Slowly I need to move like a few more of these I have, but I do wanna make Waterline. I did make this thing, but I need to make all the stuff for the for making the main. And did I make the clarifier? Do I have that somewhere? I don't remember if I made the recipe. Yeah, I have the data stick. Do I have the recipe? No. Yeah, that's for a future LCR assembly line. And yeah, let's make the recipe and get the clarifier. I wanna make the start the waterline. Probably I will reach tier 2. I wanna do it. First time doing it, never done before, because we need tier 1 grade to get this thing with oil cracking. Probably we might do mega oil cracking. We will see how bad it is. It's more parallels, more heating capacity, it's the same. And takes 1 or 2 grade. The 2 grade is better, and then we need that later to get this thing. Yeah, the never throw and the vacuum stuff. So we did. It's okay that I did the milling line early, apparently, which is nice. So yeah, let me prepare a couple things. Let's make actually together the clarifier. Okay, we need a GPM and LUV, and yeah, let's see what we are missing, and I'll make the recipes and building a new area next to the ore proc. It's gonna be right here, the waterline. So clarifier. We're missing active carbon and molten that. Okay, activation carbon. It's in chemical wash with water. Thank God we have that. With dirty, which is pre-activated with LUV chemical phosphoric acid. Dear God. Yeah, they do have some work to do. So let me, and also we need a bunch of reinforced sterilized things. Ooh, that's a lot. Ouch. Yeah, that's expensive. That's expensive. Yeah, okay. So I have some process to do. See you in a while. All right, everyone. We are back. Let's go. I call them snippers because we needed some. It's way faster. Let's go back to uh, Jupiter pump. How I name it? Yeah, space station Jupiter, which I have put. Yeah, we are getting about 60 hydrogen like every second. So every minute is that, every hour is that, every day per day it's that. Yeah, no, not something crazy. We have like a P2P tunnel with energy and a P2P network coming in, which is good. Because I have let it run for a while. We have about 1.6 G, and it goes to 1,000 to a million bytes, like 1024. It's gonna be a minute before this fills up, or it's gonna fill up soon. Yeah, I'm running out of platinum again because I didn't have enough hydrogen to make the stuff, the nitric acid. Yeah, I need to fix Waterline and I need to fix it soon than later. At least make it faster. But for now, we need to make Waterline. We need to make a Waterline. So let me grab all those things. We don't need one of those. And the water plant, we have it. We need a couple of maintenance. And yeah, I have already put the spot here with an LUV energy, and we need some hologram projectors. I believe that will be sufficient. Oh, we need the glass. Do we need that specific glass though? We needed some kind of like white tinted glass. Can we make that white dye? Let's try. All right, we're back. So you need to fill it with water before you activate it, and for some reason it takes a while. That's only 900 mil buckets for 30,000, so it does work at LUV. So, and there is a 20% chance for the activated carbon mesh to fully die. So if I put like 5, how much power that will draw when the cycle finishes? And for some reason when I turn it off, it doesn't turn it off, or at least I don't know what is happening. But that looks is gonna be power hungry. If it's like for that much, yeah, I tell you it's 120. Yeah, that's a bit. Yeah, you need it fill with water. You can put the reservoir heads, and yeah, input output bus. For now, I believe we are gonna just void them. I will let that fill in case we need it, but yeah, we need at least a bucket to get the second tier. But can we update them? Like, I don't know. Let's see. Nope. Can we do 2 times? So yeah, the time it's the same. It's the amount that increase. But can we put like multi-amp heads in here? Because if we can, then I don't mind, like, for a bit at least, not a while, for a bit, like, give it more power, I guess. So, but nope, that's the fluid. I'm now going to the fluid panel. Yeah, the terminal. Yeah, you have a fluid terminal. What? Because I don't have any discretizer, probably. Or because there is a chance to get that. Yeah, let me. Yeah, there is a 70% success rate. Yeah. Yeah, so this is like the main block that distributes the power to the rest of the machines instead of putting one on one. Well, that's kind of nice. How we're doing on power in here? What? Why so much power? What? Oh, oh, yeah. Yeah, this is draw 2 million, and why is that drawing 2 million? Oh, because of this thing. And I believe is also, yeah, making some, because they will break. Yeah, making about bunch of it. Okay, let's stop that. because yeah, we will be drawn out of power. And we have, nice. And you need to link the plants, the main plant with the rest. So let's leave that there. And from here, we need about a lot in order to get the furnace gas. Then we need the froth. That takes 8 buckets of that thing. Then we need 16, that's okay. Reach is that with 16 GPM. I might need to upgrade those to LUV and run a cable to have that there. And after that you get that with the reach with IV at 50% chance. Ooh, that's a doozy one. Okay, that use macerate, okay, not bad. Then you get this process, which you can get more with nether cones. Okay, nice. So block of rhodium nether, okay, makes a block that then you, yeah, to make that, okay, to make the intense, and you need 36, dear god, just to make a one dense plate. Ouch, that hurt, a little bit, just to get the controller. This is to get one dense plate to get the controller. The rest of it is easy. That's easy. Compact, to make the Mark II, you need you need pick. Yeah, you need grade 3 with European. Yep. I'm like, that looks relatively easy. We'll do that. Okay, so I will let it run, scan the next block, and set it up also to see what I need, because if we need more power, well, that's gonna be a bit of a, yeah, a tiny bit. Yeah, tiny bit. See you in a bit. So everyone, we're back, and I was looking what we could do. We need to get fusion, and I do have everything to get fusion done. I also got the trophy. Totally forgot about the trophies, but sure. Yeah, we need to get fusion happening. We need power AF. Yeah, this is not gonna cut it. Like, and also, yeah, I did put a big LCR here. Right now it's making platinum stuff, and yeah, we need supplies. We need platinum. So I did spawn a meteor, and I have this let run. Right now it's the Aqua Regia with the nitric acid that's holding us back. Also, you can put multi-amp in here. So I have put 16, and with some of those, we need to wait for a cycle to happen. Yeah, this will produce way more power. Like I have increased like the Polaris to 16. So yeah, we just need this to reach the cycle. But yeah, I will show you what that will do in a bit. And I did build a bit my Krypton bag while I was making these resources, mostly this one. It completely destroyed my, like I had 20 million plus crypto. Yeah, it's gone. So yeah, let's go down below here, which is where we're gonna boot our fusion reactor. But didn't I make enough of these? Are you kidding me? What? Did I forget? Like, a stack or something? No, it needs more for some apparent reason. LUV casing, we need casing. Let's make another 100, not a big deal. And let's go see if that works. Yeah, at 120 seconds, I believe that's fixed. So now we are making 14,000. So way better, way better. And yeah, we're not making like 1,000. We're making a little bit more. So I have it running for a bit. Like we have a bunch, and I have this void shell for stone dust stick and golden nuggets. Because it was start clogging up that thing, but I do have void. It wasn't gonna be a problem, but yeah. Let's see if the casings are done. We're cooking up. Uh, yeah, rhodium. Yeah, yeah, we're using quite a bit of power in here. That's why we need the plasma in order to get like I wanna get like the max turbine plasma things. The turbo extra large. Yeah, this one with helium plasma and draconium rotors, which I believe it's draconium rotor. I believe, yeah, the draconium turbine blade. There is the small turbine, the large one. We can get pretty good and efficient, and with the plasma, it will be good because we can multi-amp the extra large and get quite a bit value out of our plasma helium that I need to start putting. Let's get that. Nice. So it's almost incomplete because we need this gonna be the output in here, and we need two inputs here. It's incomplete structure because we need let me check. Yeah, in the corners we need to put nope, we need to put 16 of these. It was an expensive build, not gonna lie, and that goes to here. Nope, not. Yeah, got confused right there. It's the way that it looks, that's why. Like so. Nope. Yeah, first time doing it, so bear with me. Never done that before. So it's cool and exciting part. Yeah. I have to connect all the stuff. I need to make from here all the way down. Probably gonna need a little bit. I made about 200. Might need a little bit more LUV cable, and bring A2 there, and down below here somewhere. Do I have enough channels? Guess I do have. Yeah. So let me set up the automation and the power, and I'm gonna give it a spin. So give me a few minutes. Alright, everyone. We are we're back. Everything is connected. The classic dual interface. I put the output bus in the back. Let's go request some plasma and tell you how it works. I did a test run, but yeah, we need some deuterium here. How long does it take that? to increase that proportion, but that's fine. The thing in here, do we need? Probably gonna have to wait. Yeah, for the other thing to finish. Yeah, but did the small thing there. How much does it make? Yeah, I just need to increase the thingy here. Okay, let's go back. I did put a lever. I don't know if we can do that, or do we need to hit it with a soft mallet? Automated. So we have a 160 million buffer. It takes about 60 million to kickstart the fusion. Oh, so yeah, okay. With a lever, it's on. So we're using about 2000 because this is how much it uses. Like for that part, we can also do trinium. It uses less power to start, which is actually pretty nice. But we need, yeah, more of this thing. Uranium, yeah, we need to do that for sure. For sure. This is Neptune, yeah, we cannot do that yet. But we can do that, which is not a big deal. And it takes about this a while to be buffered, but we're making about 125 liters, so it's gonna take a minute. So running large scale turbines, I don't know how long that will take. Yeah, it's not a small amount, it takes a while. I don't know if there's a way to overclock that or what. Like to make more. I'm gonna find out. I need to build mutation, but we have fusion, and I believe the next fusion is boron. So we need helium plasma, okay, and we need molten lithium in order to make some amount. Probably it's gonna be a large batch. And as you can see, that's like an LUV to make that, so not bad. So yeah, oh yeah. So you need to make the compact one, which is like a horror deal, and it takes. Ooh, oh, ew. What is that? So yeah, you better go for that. Two probably. Yeah. Uh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear God. Hell no. Ooh, that's brutal. Oh. Yeah. We're at GPM tier. So we're gonna work towards getting the GPM hat. We do need it quite a bit actually, because we need to get Piconium, and we need it for a few things. Yeah, Piconium. So yeah, to make that we need GPM. And it's used in a few recipes. We need the large scale that will help us with some overclocking recipes. Solidifier hats, not really. It using the ridiculous in the compact personal. I believe the ingots. We need the, yeah. We can make the extremer hats modular, like some better things for sure. And it's gonna be needed to get like to the Everglade. That where we can set up a void miner. There is the tier 1 that takes netherite. and later we can use that to get the void miner, and we can use that if we want to get like the second tier of that with ZPM parts, because after that we need the research station to get like the tier 2 if we want. Oh, so we can only go to tier 1. Okay, which is nice because we can put it to the Everglades and get a bunch of stuff that we need. But for now I'm gonna let that run and go set up a space station for I have a space station space nope home space station Jupiter, so I do have I need to set up in one in Venus, I believe, and but we will see. But I need to set up the Excel turbine. I want to start having some spare power in here, so it's gonna take a bit of supplies, but we need power. So I will see you in a while. Oh, right, everyone, we are back, and yeah, I've been doing some couple of things in here. I did that the ZPM accelerator here, so that was nice. I did made tier grade 2 and tier grade 3, and let's talk about it. So we have the ozonation. This is takes ozone, 1,025,000 buckets, the ZPM hatch, which is nice because more than that it will explode, but this is give us the maximum amount, and we're giving it grade 1 stuff. The ozone, we get it from here. We're using air to make ozone with ZPM for 4,000 amps hatch, and I have about 15 air intakes in here in the bottom, just feeding, and we are in the positive side, I believe. Yeah, we're almost max in like 1,000 of those. We're close, about like 2 billion, so which is nice. Tier 3 grade, it's a bit different. So I've set it up this part in here. We have grade 2, and we need polyaluminum chloride. This give a 10% success rate at every 100,000. And more than that, and you are getting like a penalty. So like, yeah, you can see times at -5 by overflow rate. Yeah, that's bad. So if you supply it with 1 million of these, you have 100 success rate. So I did that. I got a couple of grade 2. It's fully recycled. It gives you like the dislocation waste that you fully recycle to make it. Because to make this, it's like aluminum hydroxide with hydrochloric acid. It's water with sodium alumina that you make like with some kind of stuff in here. I believe I put lepidide to do that, but yeah, aluminum with that you get that. So very easy. And I work towards getting the ZPM hatch. Yes, we have it. So this was fairly straightforward, took a minute. After that, europium, a bunch of silver grade, gallium and europium have that. NPC, it's the europium with a bit of grade 3 or grade 4 later, I believe you can put, yeah, or grade 5 and etc. The nano one, it's in the cut machine. I did have to upgrade them to LUV, so I did that down below here with LUV batteries, because, and I'm pulling from that LSE because we need batteries, because we are losing 32 volt per, so quite a bit. So we're gonna need that. So what's the next thing? Is to get the Piccionium finally. So I will upgrade. I made 4, as you can see, 4 energy hatches. I need to make some batteries as well, because I have batteries here. I need to make some GPM batteries to upgrade this, and we are gonna make the portal to the Everglades. It's very important because we're gonna get a bunch of stuff. So most of the recipes are here. That takes a token with that. Is this, and that's an osmium block with a token. Yep, fairly straightforward. And we will get pick VIC. I think I need them for something. Like this is the transformer. This is makes like the better that stuff. Makes the UV. We are not even there yet. We can make mega blast furnace. Cool. Special. We can make a special. No, we cannot yet. So you need the or for this wafer. Yeah, that's for way later. I wanna make the void miner, the tier 1 at least. Where it is? Yeah, void miner, because it takes netherite frame. I need to set up a small automation, and I believe there was osmiridium, europium. Osmiridium. There was something that I needed for that. Or I'm crazy. Don't remember. Yeah, but the void miner, we can put it in a dimension like the Everglades and get a bunch of cool supplies and really increase our production. Like I had some aluminum problems. I had to get like a cobalt from the Twilight Forest to get some bit of aluminum back. With void miner, I thought I needed other than that. Yeah, before the boron plasma, I think I needed for something. But yeah, that's I have to do all that to get one of these, and it takes LUV power. But yeah, that will help us a lot of stuff and a bunch of other things. What will it take? ZPM, 64 amps. It's kind of expensive. It's not. Not that expensive actually. Cool. Cool. Because I would like to get this a little bit better in order to start be able to smelt some electrum, in order to get a little bit better solars and a little bit better power. And oh yeah, the plasma Excel. Yeah, the plasma Excel wanted, yeah, the piconium stuff, so I wasn't able to make that. I was able to make those, I didn't use them, but yeah, this is why I need the GPM. So this is gonna be for me for this episode. We did progress, we're in the GPM stuff, and so I will work on getting the ABS up and running. Once craft a bunch of supplies, make some recipes, and start getting some piconium stuff, and get a tiny bit further in more stuff. So don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button, and I will see you in the next episode of GTHN. Have a great day.